I'm using another camera today because I'm using my phone to. My hair is looking crazy, and I'm just going. I'm using my phone to show you one video. It's a video I want to react to. So I'll be using my phone. So the camera will be looking different because I'm using my other phone to film. Today we're going to check out the video from. I saw one channel. You know what channel is? Your virtual upline. So like MLM now, they now have their own channel. I was like, okay, let me just see what the guy was saying. I still watching the beginning of the video, but I didn't finish it because and I'm like, let me just use to do reaction later or something. So like, I'm still looking for the video. You know what happened to me? I've been making TikTok since, and my makeup has been sweating. You know what? Let's just. I don't know about this camera, but like. As in like this video is here. I've seen the video. Let's react. Let him try and convince me to be an MLMer because like he actually paid. Do you know how I even saw the channel? He paid to promote the YouTube channel and to promote this particular video. So I just saw it as an ad and I was like, wow, these people are trying to promote MLM. Okay, let me watch it and try and convince me to come and join their fucking MLM. So now let's watch it. Let him try to convince me. You know, editing these things was very hard, but I'll just figure it out this time. So let me just screen record, right? You guys will be with me throughout all this. Just my fucking journey. So let's start watching this video.
What's up, everybody?
An earpiece to watch this video. Wouldn't that be better? Don't you think? Yeah, it will be better. Let me go get my earpiece. I'm coming. Editing this thing is gonna be fun. It's still recording. I don't even know if I have that much space. Let's just get on with this. Okay, is it connected? Let's see. Yes, okay. Wait. Okay, let's start.
What's up, everybody? Bob here, your virtual upline, and
Bob.
welcome to the show. We've got another episode of Biz Tip Friday. Today, I'm going to be answering the question, is it a good idea or is it possible to build two network marketing businesses at the same time? I've got a very strong opinion when it comes to this topic that I'm going to share with you today. So, hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, all of my podcast listeners, we're actually recording this video for the YouTube channel. If you're watching here on YouTube, welcome. I have found that most of the time when somebody tries to build a second company, it's because they believe that the grass will be greener on the other side of the fence with this other business. You have to be honest with yourself. How weak is it from a leadership standpoint to say, I'm 50% in on this thing, but I'm 50% in on that thing? It is a recipe for failure. Plant your flag in the ground. Stop looking at all the other bright, shiny objects that are out there. Yeah, but this person joined that company and they're having success. Forget about them. That's how you build life-changing residual income. Well, let me get right to my answer to this question, because I know any of you that have ever considered this, or maybe you're currently in the process of trying to build two different businesses at the same time. You're probably anxious to hear my thoughts, and at short, here's my answer. It's not a good idea. And I want to start off this conversation by asking you a question. And I want you to really think about this. In your time in this profession, have you ever seen a very successful network marketing leader actively promoting two different network marketing?
My answer. Yes, I have. I know this is Nigeria, this is a different place, this is Africa, yes, but most network marketing people over here, they are people that are like they always promote more than one network marketing business. Anybody that's promoting Oriflame will probably be promoting Mary Kay, or probably be doing Your Life, or the person will be like open to MLMs. Anybody that is open to one MLM is always greediness is something that is natural, man. So like it's very hard to see somebody that is a multi-level marketer, that is somebody that is always into it. being only in one company. I don't think I've seen that kind of person, because they're always looking for how to like make more money from their downline. So that's why that thing always happens, especially like when the company is not like at the early stage. Only people that even make companies self, they started from another MLM. What I'm saying, people always join more than one MLM, Jeremy.
Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube, all of my podcast listeners, we're actually recording this video for the YouTube channel. If you're watching here on YouTube, welcome. I have found that most of the time when somebody tries to build a second company, it's because they believe that the grass will be greener on the other side of the fence with this other business. You have to be honest with yourself. How weak is it from a leadership standpoint to say, I'm 50% in on this thing, but I'm 50% in on that thing? It is a recipe for failure. Plant your flag in the ground. Stop looking at all the other bright, shiny objects that are out there. Yeah, but this person joined that company and they're having success. Forget about them. That's how you build life-changing residual income. Well, let me get right to my answer to this question, because I know any of you that have ever considered this, or maybe you're currently in the process of trying to build two different businesses at the same time. You're probably anxious to hear my thoughts, and here's my answer. It's not a good idea. And I want to start off.
Second company. I just someone said that they wanted somebody try to build a second MLM company. I was like, when did we all agree that building one was good? So why are we talking about building two? I don't think this video is going anywhere, but like I'm going to post it. So yeah, average millionaire.
Guarantee you about every millionaire out there is that those 7 streams of income that they have, that there aren't more than one
income, not an MLM. And even if they're a millionaire and they're part of an MLM, they're either a celebrity visitor that they will pay to come and talk to you guys and make you guys feel like everybody in the company is making that much money, or they're the ones that started the company. Millionaires nobody is a millionaire in an MLM. You cannot join another company and people stop calling yourself millionaires. You're lying. See, I'm sweating. God, if you see what happened to me today. I've been posting TikTok videos only for TikTok to ban me. They banned me. You know what? I don't want to talk about it. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about this your virtual blind guy. I'm getting tired. Is it 14 minutes? I don't think I'm finishing. Okay, let's go.
See, the average millionaire that has multiple streams of income, here's where those multiple streams of income are coming from. If they do have a secondary business, they're either an investor in that business, or they are some sort of a passive or silent.
He does not make any money from his MLM. His MLM is not helping him. It's him being a motivational MLM speaker and him being a channel a popular your virtual upline literally. So anybody who has an MLM, or anybody who is in an MLM will follow him. So that is what he's gaining from, not the MLM business itself. Anybody cannot just be him. If MLM was good to him, it's not because of the company, it's because of him. Like, his experience is not like every other person's experience. So you should not try to like, it doesn't know what we're even going through. So you should not try to make people want to join any, like, this thing is something that we should be fighting against, not like encouraging or like promoting. I'm sure
passive or silent or very limited partner. Meaning that the success or failure of the business is not dependent on their individual efforts. They've got some other partner, or there's some other way of them being able to build that business. They are not every single day dividing their time and focus and energy between multiple businesses. And here's the reason why. It's because it is a recipe for failure. Because building is a possible scenario. Is you that and here's what happens to a lot of people that have to mow the lawn. You spend money, so they don't want to give that up, so they're going to just try to straddle the fence. They're thinking that the grass will be greener on the other side, because somebody said, but this is such a better comp plan. This is such a better system. This is such a better that. So you got to do this. So they're like trying to straddle the fence, but they're splitting up their focus, and they think the grass is greener, but here's what eventually they realize. You still have to mow the lawn. You still got to mow the lawn. See, there was this saying that I learned early in my career that I found to be so true. Wherever you go, there you are. And here's what happens to a lot of people that try to build two businesses. They find that in this other company, they have the same exact challenges and struggles that they had in the first one. And you want to know why? Because they realize it was them all the time. Look, here's what I've learned about in my career in this profession. There is no perfect company. There is no perfect compensation plan. There is no perfect product, and anybody that will lead you to believe that is lying to you. See, at some there is one, and you want to know why? Because they realize it was them all the time. Look, here's what I've learned about in my career in this profession. There is no perfect company. There is no perfect compensation plan. There is no perfect product, and anybody that will lead you to
businesses. They're eating it up in his comments. They're eating it up. I missed the point right now. They always blame you. They will always blame you. That's the thing. Let me tell you, there is no perfect MLM company. Any company that is an MLM company, any company that tell you that, I don't even think I'm audible. Any company that tell you that you have to recruit to make money or to advance is not a good company. It's not a perfect company. Any company or any business or any job that has that kind of trait, that they don't pay you your compensation as they're supposed to pay you, they don't pay your salary as they're supposed to pay you, you don't have your allowances, and you're not like employed under them for real. Don't take it seriously. They'll use your head. What I'm saying is that don't mind it. You say there's no perfect company or no perfect company. There's no perfect MLM. Don't go out there looking for one or two MLM companies that you want to join. No, don't do that. Find something else to do with your life. That's my message. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm getting bored with this video, but let me see if I want to continue. Okay, now I get it. The thing is, it's not possible. No, we do not build two businesses, and now I'm bored, so do not ever try to build any two MLM businesses, okay? Okay, let me see, is there any other thing on this channel? Let me look for another video. How to deal with network and marketing haters. How to deal with network marketing haters. That's a video for another day. I don't have like the upgrading capacity for that video. It's too long. It's a short video. Are you working with the right team, right people on your team? Do they have enough money?
Have you ever wondered how to decide who the right people are on your team that you should be spending time with as a leader? Well, in today's episode of the Your Virtual Upline podcast, we've got another Biz Tip Friday, and I'm going to be answering that exact question for you. Here's what I want to let most of you know up front. You've been making a huge mistake in this area. See, I get asked this question quite a bit in our business, and here's the thing that I find is there are so many leaders in this profession that as their team begins to grow, they spend the majority of their time working with the wrong people, and that's one of the biggest reasons why their business stops growing. It's also a reason why people get so frustrated because we wind up investing time into people that aren't really doing anything with the information and advice we give them. So here's the big piece of advice I'd like to give you today as your virtual upline. As a leader, you must learn how to work with those on your team that deserve your support, not those that need your time. Such a huge thing to understand.
As a leader,
work with those that deserve
to work with those on your team that deserve your support, not those that need your time. Still don't make any sense. Explain it to me. Because if they pay money to enter the business and
deserve your support, not those that need.
Obviously, they deserve your time and they need your support. You're the one that convinced them to join you. I don't get this shit. Anyway, like, is this the kind of bad advice that your virtual upline have for you? It's horrible.
your time. Now, what's the difference? Well, there's one word, and that word is commitment. See, commitment is the number one thing that we have to look for as a leader so that we can determine where we spend our time. Because here's what we realize. Time is our most precious asset. The bigger your team grows, the more demands you will have on your time, the more people that will always, because let's be honest, there's always going to be someone there needing your time, wanting your time, asking for that call, asking for that support. At some point as a leader, we have to start asking ourselves this important question: did this person earn our time? Do they deserve our support? Because the thing is this, when we talk about commitment, what does that mean?
This is just
commitment basically is measured through one thing. That's action. Look, anybody will tell you they want to be successful.
This is just words and words and words and words from all over the place. They're just joining together. How you tell people not to take their downline seriously and don't stay with people that don't deserve or who don't support your time or obviously, if for you to be part of them, number one, you have a quota every month you must eat. You paid money to be part of it. You are always posting it. You have disturbed by your family about it. Everybody already avoiding you. So how? Then you join that kind of thing. How do you know who deserves your attention and who does not deserve your attention? Maybe I'm too high to get this. I think maybe I'm too high to get this.
They're tired of being stuck. They want to create a better life for themselves. Everybody will say that to you. But the question is, how many people are actually willing to follow through and do something about it? See, as a leader, you have to listen, stop listening to what people are saying and watch what they're doing. See, that's how you measure commitment. You measure commitment through action. And the reality is this. If someone is not willing to commit to their own business by facing their fears and getting past their self-doubt and doing the work, it's not fair for you to commit.
You're just giving them content to watch. Honestly, your virtual upline just produces content for MLM lovers. Let's just face it, that's just what it does. Anyway, you know what? I'm done with this video. It's as crazy as QAnon. I watched 60 minutes this thing. You know that 60 minutes Australia. No, normal 60 minutes. I watched their documentary about the QAnon people. Before I thought they were normal. I thought they were a religious group, but I don't know that they are crazy, cuckoo, racist people in Myomo. So these days, in this world, the message I have for you guys: be safe, take care of yourself, mind, body, spirit, and avoid MLMs, avoid QAnon, avoid cults, avoid extremists, religion. Just be at peace, my brothers and sisters. And if you want to watch the complete video of your virtual upline guy, you can go to his channel. I don't have the brain power, honestly. So bye.